Hello everybody and welcome back to Game 3 between Lowkey X and Addiction Gaming. This is Game 3 of the first round of the Next Verse Season 2 Finals. And we're going to jump right in, I think, for the most part here. There's not anything too special going on. I'll give you the names of who's playing what, and then, yeah, the draft looks pretty normal. We do see an Artanis, though, so I'm very excited about that. Not a lot of those around in the pro-amateurish scene. But we have Lowkey playing Falstad, Jackie Baby on Nova this time, so they pulled it, not the other team. Streaks still playing Rainer. He really likes that. Skuggamugga on Uther as well. Again, seems to really enjoy that character. And Gyubu on Diablo, which will be interesting to compare his talents to the talents taken last time. So, on the other side, we have JD X17 playing Artanis, Lazarus on Joanna again, which will be interesting to see if they stick with the same talents. Backslash is playing Vala. Erebus, I don't know, is playing Kel'Thas. We watched him play that first game as well. And Fruit Loops is back to Morales. So, maybe they felt like they just didn't get enough out of Malfurion. Not sure. Maybe they didn't feel like they needed it against this comp. But we're just going to dive right in, and we'll find out. And here we go.
Prepare yourself for battle, heroes.
Rainer has been rocking out that skin. Streaks has just been rocking out that skin every time. Looks like they're going to go bottom. There's a doubloon. Of course, Nova's riding money. Sounds about right. Diablo looks super silly. I thought he looked silly with the other one. I was wrong. I'm sorry. That is way sillier. Lazarus back on her mount there, the charger. And yeah, Kel'Thas is gonna go top on top of his Cyberwolf. But we're gonna check out the talents here in just a second. Looks like Vala this time is going Siphoning Arrow. Night takes Pawn, of course. Artanis, my buddy will argue to death with me that reactive parry is not what you take there. But it makes sense against the team they're up against. Diablo, so we're actually seeing Devil's Due. He wants to come back into the action quicker. He wants to guarantee that he can get there. The other team, the whole team is bottom. They're going to get more out of this, I think, before minions start showing up. Because they were able to start earlier. They may just push this all the way in. And, I mean, why not? Why not keep 4 here and just push it in? You know, push it real good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the music quotes that are ancient. Diablo going mid, though, to get some soak. That should put them ahead a little bit. They do have 2 people that win Season Marksman, which will really help. And they're both bottom right now. They've taken out 1 wave already, and it looks like they're going for their second, which they do need. Now, the top fort is completely gone, and that is out of ammo. The tower is out of ammo there, so that's good for them. This tower is not quite out of ammo, but the wave will come in, and Lowkey will finish it off. Everyone looks like now they're going to go to where they want to be. JD there picking that up, and it looks like we have a bit of a brawl popping out in mid. Nothing too big, though. They see the Nova, they back off. Probably a smart plan. That Diablo skin looks really cool, though, gotta say. Artanis down here trying to fight Lowkey. I'm not sure if that's a fight he can take at level 3, but, you know, why not? Why not try? Lazarus up here. Wow, that tower is low. Holy crap. Lazarus up here trying to just get in and finish that tower off. Makes sense. Just kind of waiting for the stun. It doesn't really matter. He's not too concerned. He did go Night Takes Pawn instead of Regen Master. So, you know, he's not going to heal quite as fast. But no biggie there. Falstad, meanwhile, is bottom. Just cleaning up these minion waves. Trying to get his Season Marksman stacks up. Meanwhile, Rainer's top, just trying to take down towers, it looks like. They've taken quite a few hits from those towers, so they don't have to worry about that quite as much. Boy, they're just keeping the pressure on. Lowkey X is just pushing every lane up as far as they can safely. Meanwhile, Vala and Medic were getting Siege Camp. It may do Lowkey some good to just kind of go past them, kill the Siege Camp, and then fly top. Or maybe he just wants to soak. Maybe the point is to let this one go. They may have already talked about it and said, hey, let's let this one go. Let's just be annoying. But no, they're all back, but they don't get it regardless. So they may get a KT kill here, but the rest of the team looks like they're prepared. Diablo there getting low. Artanis jumping out to do damage. Does quite a bit. His first attack now has an increased range and speed, which means the odds of you dodging it pretty slim. Meanwhile, bottom, these siege camps are starting to get work done, and Vala's going to come out here and try and keep the minions off them as long as she can. Not really a lot she can do after she uses her 2 abilities, but she's trying to get something. Nova, meanwhile, has picked up Gathering Power. Probably wants to go after Kael'thas. Just put some pressure on him. Just to say, hey, you know, you're not welcome here. Back off. I'll kill you. She needs those stacks. Needs those Gathering Power stacks. Diablo, meanwhile, trying to take mid by himself. Because Uther hasn't really left top yet. I think Artanis and Medic together can kill him, though. But it looks like they're not even going to try. They're just going after this camp. They really have these timings figured out. Nova just waiting for backslash to get out of position. And another missed snipe. We've seen a lot of missed snipes tonight. It's kind of concerning. I mean, Nova probably not played that often. But you think they'd be, you think they'd have a little more practice with him. Maybe it's just hard. I don't know. I don't play a whole lot of Nova. I'm going to go ahead and say that. Nova's not my character. I'm not the sit back and relax and then murder somebody straight up character. I'm going to play Zagara and go right into the fight. And if you kill me, good luck. That's my playstyle. Nova doesn't really do it for me. Too squishy. But we do have Lowkey here mid trying to get rid of this camp. Yeah. Addiction Gaming has just kept the pressure on the whole time with the camps that they're picking up. I would not be surprised if they tried to steal a boss camp at some point, just to kind of prove a point. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Meanwhile, 3 mid, just kind of hanging back. They're not really doing anything. Medic, of course, healing minions. It turns out that's actually a really good strategy, because you can heal a minion through an entire wave of enemy minions, and it just never dies. It takes forever for it to kill everybody, but it never dies. Experience-wise, kills-wise, they're pretty even. I mean, 0 kills on both sides, and experience only half a level down. Nova getting caught out there real quick, though. And Artanis, in a world of hurt, misses his Prism ability, and they have to retreat. They're in trouble, and Diablo wanted the medic so bad. I didn't realize this, but is the pirates is Pirate Falstad's lightning bolt actually an anchor? Because that is awesome. Nova here still going for kills, trying to get something out of it, but not really enough. You know, nobody's squishy enough yet. Every time she rolls up somewhere, they're at full health, and it's not helping her out. JD is down. Lazarus is still up. He just used his shield, though, so he's got to worry about getting hit by stuns now. So, got to be a little careful there. Meanwhile, the rest of the team roaming mid. Going to try and get something done here, at least clear out the wave. They do have 10. And it looks like Apocalypse, Divine Shield, Hyperion, Triple Tap, we don't see that often, and Mighty Gust. The other team doesn't have 10 yet. Joanna going for pretty much the same build she did. Vala's going almost all puncturing or Hungering Arrow build, which is not unusual. Pretty much normal from everyone else. Solarite Reaper's pretty normal. They finally have their thing, Suppression Pulse, gotten. Makes sense. 2 auto attack heroes on the other side. You really want to stop them from doing anything. Vala went for Rain of Vengeance, Blessed Shield, Phoenix, and Stim Drone. And are we going to have a skirmish up here? Artanis kind of hanging back, not really doing anything. Lazarus might be in trouble, but between the shield and the heal, I think they're alright. Apocalypse comes out, not really getting anything done. Hyperion and a Mighty Gust means that stim drone is wasted, along with that Phoenix and the suppression pulse. But yeah, everyone's heroics are down. And that is 2-2 as far as tributes go, and they're gonna get the boss. They say, you know what, we're here, why not? Excellent dash by JD just to get out of that smash radius. Excellent use of that ability. You can deal damage to the boss and get out of the stun at the same time. It's pretty sweet. Just got to time it right, because he can stun you in the middle of that dash. It's going to be a huge problem if you mistime that. Meanwhile, Streaks and Gyubu down here, but they just saw them get boss, so they're saying, oh, we need to get ours really quick, because they're coming. They know they're coming, and there they are. This could be a huge problem. JD, not a care in the world, just going to charge right in. Suppression pulse going down, and Diablo is down. Man, Medic is just able to heal everyone up. Falstad is down as well. Diablo's back up, but Uther goes down. This is a free boss. They lost nothing for it. And Tribute spawned right next to them. The enemy team is still down, and they're going to get this other one that Lowkey had already started. Wow, that is brutal. Basically 2 free camps, one of them being a boss, and a free tribute, which means there are 2 bosses going. Oh, that one just got taken down, but tribute's now up. These buildings are not going to fight back. Lazarus is saying, nah, I want this keep. Let's do this. Everyone on Lowkey's side is back up. They really need a good team fight. Of course, Addiction Gaming not so far ahead that they can't come back. One good team fight turns us all around. But Diablo gets rooted for pretty much no reason. Just kind of walks into it. Gets gravity lapsed, stunned twice, blinded. He does get Apocalypse off. It only hits Lazarus. And I think they're in trouble. D-Shield coming out on Uther. There, Falstad is already down. I missed him going down. But yeah, this wall is gone. There's still 20 seconds left on the curse, which means there's going to be some damage put on this keep in the backline as well. It might even go down. That boss is still at 3/4 of its health. That keep is gone. This tower is likely gone too. We're 10.5 minutes into this game, and they have already lost a keep. They're about to lose another keep up top. These minion waves, they don't care. That keep is gone too. And the core is being attacked. It's not going to get through the shields, luckily, so they can kind of ignore it. But they have lost 2 keeps already. We are 11 minutes in. The opponents have lost 1 fort. Ouch. Ouch. That hurts a lot. Yeah, just a great rotation there. That was what did it. They're now 2 levels ahead on Addiction Gaming side. An excellent rotation from the tribute fight to their boss, to the enemy boss. They've just been painting the town red. Backslash here. It looks like you're kind of hurt there, buddy. Need some mana. Maybe you should back. Probably a smart plan. Wow. Artanis might get stuck out here. Nobody's with him, but the other team doesn't know. Just going to try and get this fight. Suppression pulse coming in, but triple tap finishes him off regardless. Nova needs to move, needs to get out of there. Make sure she gets invisible again so she can deal some damage. Rain of Vengeance coming down, not hitting anybody, but Diablo is dead again. Mighty Gust comes out, once again wasting that stim drone. That is a long cooldown for that to get gusted away. 90 seconds. Rain of Vengeance as well, 90-second cooldown. Long time. Everyone else, what's this one? 60, and then that doesn't have a cooldown? Why does it not say a cooldown? It doesn't even have mana cost. Artanis is a newish hero, but he's not that new. Come on, Blizz. Phoenix, of course, has what, a 45-second cooldown? 40-second cooldown? Sorry, I overestimated that. By quite a bit, if you're talking about percentages. But, yeah, a lot of wasted ults there. Didn't get a whole lot done. Especially since Diablo reses so fast. Kill-wise, it's 6-4, but 1 building to 5 left. Nova possibly getting caught out here. Yep, she is definitely in trouble. There's a stun. Gravity Lapse comes out, but doesn't do anything. That was weird. Raynor in some trouble. Oh, Diablo. Diablo, no! I don't think he has enough souls to come back from that one. Nope, he's got a full cooldown. So their Diablo is down, and Tribute is up. They could really use this to turn around this fight. If they can somehow manage to get down there and get this Tribute, they will be in a very good position. I'm not sure how they're going to do that. I have no idea how they're going to do that. Their only chance was really for Nova to go up and put a clone down and have it deal damage. I think that's what she took here. Yeah, lethal decoy. That was really their only chance. They really need a good team fight or a Tribute to turn this around. They're 2 levels behind, level and a half, realistically. But that's a talent here. There's a big talent here. 16. No. So something else is interesting here. Artanis opted not to take Triple Strike and opted not to take Zealot Charge. Both excellent abilities. And this may be the team fight they need, but nope, it isn't. They got Lazarus, but everyone else is still up. That's about it. All the heroics were used except for Divine Shield. And they can't really go fight that one either. They're down a character once again. Nova's probably going to go in and try and do something about it. They might get a KT here. They do. But now they have to back off. Once again, Nova doesn't necessarily have to. She can lethal decoy them, which she needs to do soon if she's going to. Apparently she didn't have the decoy up. Another missed prism there by JD. Nova visible again, just goes ahead and snipes. No reason not to. Suppression pulse coming down. That's a 4-second blind. But not a big deal. Falstad opting to stay back. They are 1 up or 2 up now. They have 2 more heroes, and that is a tribute for them. That's great. That's what they needed. This will help them push out their lanes. Falstad can now safely move up and not worry about the core so much. He can assist his teammates in doing what they want to be doing, which I assume is grabbing both bosses. This is probably going to help them catch up in experience a little bit too. Diablo almost not able to get out of that stun range. Where are they going? Looks like Falstad opted to stay top. Nope, they're just going for the middle keep here. They just want this fort. Medic saying, no, I don't want you to be there. But, I mean, the grenade, not quite enough to force people away for very long. But they have caught up in experience, which they desperately needed, being so far behind. So they went ahead and got the keep, and now are moving on to their boss. So actually a very smart play here. They're going to be able to get this boss as well. Meanwhile, the top boss is still almost at full health. These bosses are very strong. We're 16 minutes into the game. So it makes sense. This boss should be able to get a bit done here. The curse just ended, though, so it's going to go down a lot faster. But now they have 2 bosses to deal with. Well, 1. Sorry. Right as I speak, they, of course, kill it. Just can't win. Lowkey going back. Looks like he needs some mana. But, yeah, they're still kind of in trouble. They have 2 lanes that are pushing in, and the mid lane has a camp pushing in, a bruiser camp pushing in with it, too. That's going to be hard for them to deal with. Meanwhile, it looks like there's a trap coming up here. They want them to feel a false sense of security. Nova going to spot it, though. Quickly spots it. Also gets pretty much destroyed. Is she going to get out? She does. And triple tap goes down on Vala, but Lazarus there just going to take the hits for her. Doesn't mind. Uther's down, but he's still able to heal. Diablo's down too. Streaks trying to get medic. Able to get JD. Backslash as well. Fruit Loops needs to get out of there, but can't. Level 20 is achieved, and that was a 5-player kill there. 5 members of Addiction Gaming are down. And it looks like this keep is going to be down 2. Diablo probably going to try and clean this up a little bit. Maybe doesn't care so much. They're 5 down for another 30 seconds. This might be game. It's a long time to be 5 down. Now, a lot of, like, Nova's out of mana. Lowkey's low on health. Everyone else is dead except for Diablo, who's showing up, but without the boss there, yeah, people are calling GG. I think this is it. 25%. Yep, it's not even going to kill Lowkey. Well, maybe it will. It got Lowkey. 8%, but Diablo's here. He's going to finish this off. He doesn't care. And that is GG. Lowkey X5 able to come back and say, no, this is ours. We want it. It's we want to move on to the finals, to the semifinals rather. Wow, yeah, that was great. They were getting hammered the entire game, but like I said, just a couple of good team fights. They didn't have to win by a lot. They just had to win. Just had to put a couple of people down and be a couple people up. That's it. That's all they needed. Now, of course, that last fight they were able to put all 5 opponents down, which meant they had free reign. 30 seconds of free reign in this game is a long time, especially when you know where they're coming from. They're coming from their core, their base, their altar. You know about how long it takes. If you have 30 seconds of free reign before they even spawn, you probably have another 5 to 10 seconds, depending on where on the map you are, before you even have to start worrying about them coming to get you, which is great. And they use that to great effect, able to really pull out a win out of nothing. They were down to 1 building, and it has a sliver of health left. A sliver. It probably no attacks. It's probably out of cannons. 1 building, pretty much the entire game. For about, probably 7 minutes of that game, down to 1 building. Amazing comeback. Excellent use of their arsenal. Able to just turn the fight around and destroy Addiction Gaming at the end. Addiction, we hope to see you next season, man. Guys, I guess there's more than one of you. And, we'd love to see you back. And Lowkey, good luck in the semifinals. And until next time, I've been Captain Cardone. You can find me on Twitter at Captain Cardone. And if you want to get involved, go to RandomCS.com. Sorry. And you can find the signups there as well as a bunch of information. You can also look us up on Battlefy. That is Battlefy. So BATTLEFY.com. Just search Heroes of the Storm Next Verse Tournament. You'll be able to find us and get involved in the season. This is the finals. Only the top 8 teams are involved in this. But you could be one of the top 8 teams next season. So we hope to see you join us. And until next time, have some fun, play some games, and enjoy your life. See ya.